Hello everyone, I'm very pleased to be here among you today. So as Will introduced me, I'm Diana, I'm the EMA Sales Director for Chyron. And today we'll be focusing on the live production and more specifically on our native cloud-based live production platform. So clearly, this platform will be showcasing through free different experiences and free customers, essentially. Sportsground, first of all, a Sweden production service company, Rochester University, and finally, Briga Sports from Mexico. But basically, first of all, what is Chyron Live? So Chyron Live is our, as I was mentioning at the beginning, is our cloud-native only-one production platform that combines the best of Chyron Sports broadcasting tools into a single HTML5 interface. It's available on demand and billed by active production hour. So clearly here we will meet four key main features. The control room in the cloud that will allow actually to leverage the Prime platform's modules that Chyron's offering, like the production switching, the real-time motion graphics, the clip layout, and the audio mixing. Second of all, the illustrated sports analysis. We were just talking about it. So clearly, for an industry first, for cloud-based live production, Chyron Live combines multicam replay creation with perspective-accurate 3D telestration tools for compelling sports analysis. The third key feature would be here the ultralight remote production. Chyron Live is really ideal for single operator productions and maintains a real-time state across multiple connected users. So as it says, it's a multi-users platform simultaneously from anywhere with a single internet connection. And the last key feature would be the built-in for your live streaming. So of course, operating in the cloud, Chyron Live receives a variety of industry standard streaming protocols and can send outputs across major streaming platform and website CMS. So in order to start showcasing our Chyron Live experience, we'll be starting with Sportsground in Sweden. So first of all, for those who are not familiar with Sportsground, Sportsground is a production services company based in Stockholm, Sweden. It has been founded in 2011 and it's counting over 15,000 live productions since 2011, They are essentially delivering their services to media houses in Nordic countries, and they are really focusing on live streaming for sports. So what was our challenge here with Sportsground? So clearly their challenge with growing clientele, coming back-to-back production schedules, and Sportsground reaching their maximum bandwidth of its remote production facility, the team was really looking for a way to increase the number of projects they could address, but without having to invest in a brand new facility or surcharging even more their media hub. So clearly here, their four main objectives were the increasing production capacity. The facility had reached the physical limit, as I was mentioning, of the rack room and control room estate. So the team was really looking to expand in the cloud while maintaining their high standard production value. The second goal was here to upgrade the remote flexibility. Sportsground is a four-main team of operators, but they are essentially working with over 60 freelancers. So here it was really essential for them to offer that flexibility for the freelancers to work remotely from anywhere in the country. Of course, simplifying the production control was also essential for them. Many of the Sportsground productions are run by a single operator, controlling the graphics, the replay, the telestration, while also doing the live games commentary. So it was really essential for them to have access to a simple of operation platform. So here is how they are using actually Chyron Live, how they implemented it into their current architecture. So they have maintained actually a field coverage with one operator and one camera. that was sending actually the feed from SDI converted to SRT, I'm sorry. The freelancer was receiving the feed into the cloud through Chyron Live, and actually the freelancers were simply operating the production through Chyron Live. So here they were really able to leverage their existing equipment using the same high quality graphics and production content that they were offering to their customers until now through graphics, real-time graphics, and also telestration tools, and also control all the production elements from one single platform. So the outputs actually, as we can see here at the right, once the production finished, the outputs, they were sending the output into the live streaming platform of the customer, directly to the OTT or the PPV platforms. For you guys, just few images, screenshots of the achievements of Sportsground with Chyron Live. So as we can see here, they were really able to maintain the high quality results for the customer, to really ease the access of their operators and of their freelancers to the production tool, and to also eliminate the cost of the logistics of those freelancers, but also to have this only one platform without touching and degrading, I may say, the quality of their production. Moving forward to Rochester University. So Rochester University is another type of customer, a little bit different from Sportsground, because really their status was to be a live streaming arm for the Rochester University. So they are really a small entity with the production capacity. So their goal here was really to take it to the next level. So they were really running the production tool for the YouTube channel with very few tools, very few equipments. So their goal was really to offer their viewers a new type of quality, a higher quality of analysis and of graphical interaction with their games. So clearly here, the Rochester University challenge were quite clear. So the first one was to leverage, as I was mentioning, the real-time motion graphics. So until now, they were using 2D visual overlays, with limited customization. So now they were able, through Chyron Live, to bring the broadcaster-grade 3D motion graphics to their streams with fluid animation and unique Rochester branding elements. The second objective that they reached out with Chyron Live was to increase the crew flexibility. Rochester University was really based on student volunteering, so it was essential for them to bring the students to be more present into the production platform for the university and for their YouTube channel. So they really wanted to have a platform that would allow the multiple users to collaborate on the production real time, separating also the roles of each one of them. And finally, the last goal was really to have a simple use of the platform, because we are talking about students that are really volunteering their time. So they are not really trained on the production, on the graphics industry. So it was really essential for them to have an easy takeover platform for their students. So here we can see actually the architecture of Rochester University. As we can see, they kept their hardware equipment with 2 cameras here, Panasonic cameras, sending it to a Matrix Monarch encoder. The signal was converted to SRT. That was sent to the cloud, to the Chyron Live platform. On your left, down bottom, we can see a student actually taking only care about the replay and the telestration part. And which is funny is actually that this student had only 15 minutes training before using actually the production tool. So it was really easy for him to use and really easy to understand how Chyron Live works. And the second operator, who was really dealing with the real motion graphics, with the playout, with the feed switching, and the production content itself. And finally, of course, they are retrieving their SRT signal that they are sending directly to their YouTube channel on live. Finally, here as well, some of the images achieved with Chyron Live. So we can see here that really Chyron Live improved their game presentation with fluid motion graphics that automatically updated with score and clock data. This is really on Rochester University side. They really invest in themselves on that part. They reduced the pressure actually on single seat operator with a web-based platform that maintained the real-time state across multiple connected users. They separated the production roles that enabled them more creativity, such as generating more replay, clips, and with a dedicated operator for that part. They simplified, actually, with the simplified Chyron Live interface, empowered the student volunteers to join even more the production service, and with minimal training. And finally, the dynamic motion graphics opened up the opportunities for the university actually to monetize the program that they were finally broadcasting on their YouTube channel. And that was really a game changer for them. And finally, but not least, Briga Sports. So Briga Sports is a new actor in the production service. They are based in Mexico, and really they are partnering with growing football clubs in the Mexican Liga Premier, El3, and also Liga 4. So here, the Briga Sports produced and streamed their club's championship games, as well as short-form content to help them grow their customers, to grow their audience, and enhance the fan engagement. Here we retrieve some of the challenges and how did they achieve actually their goals with Chyron Live. So here really the challenge was really to innovate in an already busy market for the graphical production and with new content formats by bringing actually the broadcaster production values to the Liga 3 and Liga 4 football leagues in Mexico. And here the objectives were quite clear. So as a newly based production service company, they really needed a production without compromise, meaning that in a crowded market, Briga Sports really had to differentiate themselves from the existing actually production services companies by using professional tools to amaze their customers' audience and increase their fan engagement by leveraging engaging graphics, replays, and visual analysis. The second goal was really to simplify the remote production. As a newly based production service company, they didn't have much equipment at their disposal, so having to cover games across multiple states in a major arenas or smaller stadiums, Briga Sports really wanted to bring only the strict minimum of gear on premises without compromising the quality. And last of it, the flexibility and the affordability of the platform was really essential for them. So they really had a production with Chyron Live. They really had an access to a production platform that is easily scaled with the business and the accessibility on demand. Working with junior talents, Briga Sports also needed to have easy of use tools that didn't require complex training and expensive gear. So really, we meet each other actually in few of the experiences and the goals between those three customers. And here again, a little diagram of the architecture of Briga Sports. So they really used their actual equipments with only one operator actually covering the game on the field, with microphones and smartphones covering the essential of the game. Same, embedding the signal through SDI, sending it into SRT to the cloud and into Chyron Live platform. And actually, what was really interesting here is to leverage Chyron Live's Matchpad model. Thanks to that model that I will speak in a minute, the producer is easily mixing the sources, and it manages commentary and playing stunning graphics from an intuitive web user interface. And same, very easy to access from anywhere in the country. And finally, the final production outputs were directly streamed to their live YouTube channel or the live streaming of their customer's choice. So here again, some of the examples of achievements of Briga Sports with Counter Live. Here the highlights of the feedback were really the eye-catching motion graphics and the replay and illustrated sports analysis that they were able to offer to their customers. And as a reminder, the customers being Liga 3 and Liga 4, so they didn't really wanted to impact the quality of the graphics for those small clubs and small leagues. And also enhance the audience, enhance the viewers, and improved actually the fan engagement zone. And the new Matchpad model actually make it very easy for them to use operators with no prior graphics playout experience. With the cloud-based, remote-friendly platform, Briga really had to send the equipment and the personnel they need to capture the video and audio from the event, and then the video streaming flexibility really made it very easy to leverage a variety of video capture devices and easily address the multitude of streaming channels to their clients and where the clients wanted it to be delivered. And here is actually, before we presented it officially on NIB, this is our latest release for Chyron Live, the Matchpad module that I was mentioning, and that has been used by Briga Sports, which contains actually already a template of graphics dedicated to football. So from one click, actually, within this web interface of the Matchpad module, the customer is really able to trigger the graphic, to manage the score, to put the evidence on the goals, on the yellow or red cards, and it's already available on Chyron Live platform. Yeah. So thank you very much, guys, for listening. I hope that wasn't too long. So there was our contacts. I'm also present at the tabletop. And yeah, please feel free to come and reach me for further information. Thank you for your attention.